Welcome back, Tapthus here with another episode of the Final Fantasy V Randomizer. We have made it to World 3 of 3, on our route to defeating Exdeath, King of the Void, or at least in the Void. Now, we want to have a look at our key items. So, we've got Sandworm Bait, which is a check from World 1, Bridge Key, which is a check for World 2, Submarine, which is checks we can do in this world, Anti-Barrier we've done, Bracelet we've done, Pyramid page is in World 3, which allows us to go to the pyramid. The Shrine page, I believe, is the Underwater Shrine, which does require the submarine. Adamantite we've done, Moogle Seat we've done, Elder Branch we've done, and we have 2 out of the 4 tablets required to beat the game. So the tablets allow access into the Void, which we should see some juicy Void bits somewhere around about here, right? Across the map there's these giant black squares, and those are Void bits. So we are... I think I can go here for a check. Yes, I think this allows me to get Chocobo with the best music ever, and we can go all of the way back down. Is it here? There's a little bit of a hike to get this check. It is one of the story checks. No, maybe not that way. There is a route to go. Around here, is it? Basically, got to go around a really long way around the map, and I think I've got to go all the way over to Karnak. Was it here? No, further along. There it is. And it's a boss check. Silly advertisement stuff. Oh, and we've fallen down into a trap. This is going to be a boss. Normally it is the Antlion, which you would fight with 2 people. Okay, it is Halicarnassus. Oh, you fucking frogged me. I don't know if I can heal that. Oh, well, you should have low scaled HP because you're supposed to only be versing 2 people. Now, this is Dynamo, so that's going to be reverse everyone's location. Red shoes, excellent. Those are top tier. Okay, I guess I can still Dragon Sword as a frog. And it still does default damage. That seems broken. And Dispel, cool. No one's got anything for dispelling. That can be dispelled. Unfortunately, I do have to row you so that you get your proper damage. Hopefully he doesn't decide to Dynamo again. He just criticals the frog. That shouldn't be too bad. So he is more of a status ailment boss. And he is a mage, as I guess sort of you can tell with that getup. But he is also supposed to be from the final dungeon. And he is dead. Get some levels. Oh, got an ability. What do we get? Eye drop. Well, that sucks. Mirage Radar. Oh, that does not suck. We're going to walk back to our airship. The quick route. The Mirage Radar is needed to access... Oh, I'm still a frog. Lol. Still needed to access the Mirage Village. Can I use heal on you? I can indeed. Lovely. So we're going to go Mirage Village because it's got a lot of shops and a few item checks. So this innocuous little bit of forest, we're going to land next to it here. And oh, we've got an encounter. No, we don't. Town of Mirage. You walk through me. Travelers of time living in the Rift of the Dimensions. So the town is normally, I guess, separate from time, so who knows how old these people are. Each shop here is a little bit unique. Is it back here? There's a secret passage? In that there's always 2 shopkeepers per shop, although the other one is harder to get at. Ninja job, yes, thank you. I don't think I'll get any of those. So there you go, secret button, and now we have access to here, this shop, which has got ancient swords, fine. Oh, we can just flat out buy ribbons. I'll buy a golem. So on to find some more item sellers. And because these ones have different shops to everything else, we're guaranteed to get a bunch more. Thornlet's got really good stats, however, it does decrease your HP. Nothing else looks good there. And for 20k, I'm not going to bother buying that. So the magic shop. What do we got? Berserk, life 2, yes, thank you. That's a rise. Slow 2, actually useful if I use the time mage. And X zone, I think is a bit too hit and miss. More emphasis on the miss. So that secret passage doesn't get us anywhere. However, boy, get out of the way. There is a secret here. And we can talk to this guy. Bio sword. Oh, haste 2. Lay. Time mage is looking a lot nicer now. Love, speed. I honestly don't know what the bard songs do. I never use them because, you know, bards suck normally. I think they can be good, but you're also tying up your character as a support. Okay, so we want, I think, to enter the back way. So it's another back passage here. There we go. And we're going to wait for this guy to walk all the way back because there is an item check in that bottom barrel. Yeah, I could have sworn there was an item check there. Oh, sorry, what did you say? Ship graveyard, which we have done. Thank you, I was talking to the barrel. Okay, I could have sworn there was an item, supposed to be an item there. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. What have you got? Oh, out of gifts. Okay. Don't know what you normally would have. I guess it gives us something. Oh. I love these one wide tile things where the NPC just sits there and does nothing. And gets in your way, sorry. Free heal. Because this is a map where you can access it in the final dungeon. Okay, so we want to go up here. This should get us access to this guy. Artemis bow, which we have plenty of those, and cornucopia jar, which if I was ever using the Beastmaster would be useful. This just leads to the void, where you can't actually go. And we get a chocobo, black chocobo, even though it's purple coloured. And if you're collecting all of the pianos, there's a piano. The hidden piano. I think every town has a piano. Hello, Choco. The chocobo waltz with its cute little tail wag. And black chocobos can only land in forests, but don't actually want you yet. You do have a use for 2 dungeons, although I'm not sure if they're in as checks. Let's see, where do we need to go? Okay, so here, we can go through here and potentially get Odin fight in there. But I actually want to do the pyramid. Is there a... No, there is no check in there. There's a story trigger though. So we're going to go into the desert pyramid. You need the pyramid page to be able to access it. This is not a check boss. Oh, hello Odin. Oh, okay, well, I won't be using that attack on you. These are also supposed to be weak. Hopefully they actually are. Because they're not actually a check boss per se. Luck mallet, cool. If I dragon sword, ow. Okay, I guess I'm not dragon swording. Miss. Okay, true sword is doesn't have access to life 2. It's fine. True sword is actually dangerous. And hopefully Butts gets a turn before Odin does. Alternatively, if Faris kills it off, then that's fine as well. Let's see. And cure 3, everyone. There is no auto life in this game. There is only... Oh no, there is rear... I think there is rear race. Oh yeah, I already stole from you. True Edge. Interesting, the damage must be quite variable on that one. I think he can use Zentetsuken as well. I hope not. He maybe when he's on critical HP he'll trigger to start doing Zentetsuken. But this fight is pretty much just going to be this. And he is dead. 10k XP. So we get some levels, and we get a job level for butts, and a red shoes. Again, dancer shoes. So normally you only have 3 out of your 4 characters here, because Lena is off being a princess. So you're supposed to only have 3 characters for this entire dungeon. So Butts is now mastered White Mage. I might actually put him on as a Time Mage, because we've got Haste 2 now, which is good. He is going to have to... Ooh, okay, what are we going to have him at? He is still got White Magic as his ability, because in this dungeon, almost every enemy is undead because you're raiding a tomb. So having him have Dragon Sword is kind of useless. Also, let's put encounters on. Encounters are on, so we can actually do some stuff in here. Aha, there we go. See what's what? Lamias! Still got the Magus thing. So we're just going to attack you guys. And see... Nice. 2k damage. They might be weak to the attack. See what you drop. See if it's any good. And we got Tricorn, which is not that great. We got better stuff. But it is useful if I ever need to get some money. Time level 1, wee! Thunderbows, not that impressive. Okay. A slight puzzle. There we go. To avoid the stabbies. Okay, so we can't walk across here. We'll get pushed down. Let's see what we got. A treasure chest. Ah, it's a monster in a box. Oh, I think this is a horde of cat things. No! Okay, Archaeosaur. Let's... I think those things also count as undead. The Niles. Definitely the Archaeosaur. Okay, they do not count as undead. Cool, good to know. But the Archaeosaurs should go pretty well. And Thunder Whip. Whee! So I can just use Cure 3 on them and probably do like 2k or miss. So we get Iron and Mithril out of those guys. That's rubbish. But an Aegis Shield is not. Who's currently wielding shields? Only you. So is the Aegis Shield better? I think it is better because it does elemental absorption. It's got really good for magic. Evasion percentage is not that great, but I think it does help with elements. But I have Genji, so Genji's also really good. Normally when those openings open, you get a snake come out. But I think in this mod it doesn't work quite like that. So we can now press the button to go backwards. But we're going to go forwards and hopefully get something other than these Lamias. If you didn't have a thief ability leveled up, this would be an interesting room. I guess you'd assume that you could press up against the walls to try and get through. So if you open the caskets, you normally... Holy crap, that's a lot of Niles. You normally get mummies as a random encounter spawn. Okay, Pharaohs can Dragon Sword because these guys apparently are not undead. Guard off! Haha! So that's normally how you get the Guard off spell, which lowers enemy defense, but these guys apparently do not have the MP to cast it. So, I don't know, do you chuck them an ether, I think, would be the strat? But these guys shouldn't be too much of a problem. I realise I probably should have someone equipped as a ninja, because it's a good class with the double attack on it. Varus now has 188 attack. And the red shoes give pretty good defense as well. Oh, probably should put Varus in the correct row too. So, but the surprise look there was when you're supposed to have... Oh, Masamune. Is that equipable by Varus? I don't think so. No, it is not. It is not better than the Ragnarok. Ragnarok is literally the best sword in the game. Ah, Time Mage can equip Thief and Air Knives. That's actually probably useful. The Thief Knife occasionally acts as a mug. So now we need to walk all the way back out. I am actually going to put Encounter off. There is one more encounter group, but you can find it in a monster in the box, so... we're finding a dumbass. Ran straight over the poison spikes. So, more traps. Which are ineffective when the enemies don't spawn. I wonder if that was a quality of life thing. Elf Cape. Defender and Defender. Wow, okay, that's a pretty good chest. Elf Capes are good for reducing... Really? Really? Elf Cape's good for as they've got really high evasion. So for a mage, they are pretty dang good. Okay, so avoid the spikes. There's another Elf Cape. Okay. But ribbons and stuff are going to be better. Dark Matter. That is... These treasure chests, I guess they are scaled. The quality of loot is supposed to be scaled for the world. So world 3 should have really good. Okay, that is the best staff in the game. And it's... Well, yeah, he's going to have it equipped. Let's see, continue on. Another set of non-existent mummies. It does mean that we cannot fight the mummy job class of the mummy enemies, I don't think, because they are not a random spawn. Alright, we're just going to heal up and save up just in case the boss happens to be particularly nasty. Because obviously, oh no, it's not yet boss, it is. More interesting, something must have spawned. More treasures. This is a longer dungeon. Oh, we get statues. Okay. Time. What have we got? Reset. Haste 2. What up? Do I have... No, it's like, do I have the half MP cost? No, I don't. But Haste 2 for 15 MP is actually pretty good. This will make getting rid of these a bit faster. What's Varus's damage? 2k. Okay, that's not as high as I would have thought given their attack stat, given Lena's one. I guess the Ragnarok is broken. Swords. And a Sage's Staff. Well, that wasn't super worth it. So we've got... which two directions we can go? That way or this way? I think we're going to go the southern route. That gives us an area that we can drop down on. Yep. We have to work out which of these is the correct one to go. One of these is a trap. Black suit, partisan, air knife, and a dragon fang. Okay, not horrendous. Gonna say I think this is the one. The most northern. Yes, that's how you get to this treasure chest. Oh, it's only Gil. Oh well. The other 3 holes will drop you into the other sand pits that we had access to. Interesting. Okay, so one route. Odin! Nice. Actually, I should check. I used the golem item I had. So our SPs are not looking too bad. We've got Titan, who's very useful. Sorry, Golem, who's very useful. Titan's also fine. Odin and Phoenix is expensive, but it deals damage and revives, so it is pretty good. A white suit, that's good white mage and enhancer. So again, not too bad items there. Can I not go in there? I guess I cannot go in there. So crystal helmet. Golden hairpin. Yeah, that's a good one. So stats suck, but okay, Whitestone's good. But it is half MP cost, which is so good. Okay. So we've got switcheroo things here. Grab you. Oh, that was worth ribbon. That's actually kind of worth it. Monster in a box. Knew we'd get one. And I think that's how you get... Oh, this is the ones that I was looking for. So now our Curious 3s are only going to cost 14 MP instead of 30. These are the last enemy encounter that you can find in here. And I knew you could get them in a box. So that's not too bad. Mug you. Mithril stuff. Okay, well their mugs suck. And we get Orichalcum Dirks, which are decent mid-tier. Okay, I think I want to sit here and then drop down, and that should get us to, yep, this one here. Black Suit, which we have 3 of now. I think any of the other tiles don't get you in the right spot. Okay, so we've got Illumina and Mimic ability. Okay. That is pretty good. Mimic. We're going to go down here and grab these two, which are less useful. So Mimic allows you to copy whatever the last action any of your teammates did. And that does include, it's also at 0 MP cost. So just concentrating and not running off the edge and standing on the wrong tiles. So that could be very, very good. And we go up the staircase into what is obviously a boss room. Oh, I guess I was going to go heal, but whatever. Training suit. That's kind of trash. Okay. You could be a pain in the bum. We'll see. So normally this is a end of disc 1 boss. Well, sorry, end of world 1 boss. We'll see how you scale up. He can also cast Old, which is not great. We don't know how fast he's going to be, which could cause problems. So, let's see. Normally you just lob some Thunder Scrolls at it and it goes bye-bye. But we don't have those, so we're just going to be pummeling it the usual way. So because his speed is going to be faster than what he should be. Okay, Comet is trash. We'll go slow. I don't know if he can be slowed. So launches deal half. Okay, so Buzz looks like he's been altered. So he is multi-target technically. 1 target down. 2 target down maybe? Doesn't have anything, so I think the whole entire body gets everything. We'll make sure that everyone's on good HP. So, oh yeah, and he's dead. Alright. So I was worried that he might have like a really bad ability. Tons of XP. Not much gil though. That's fine. Any good loot? Apollo Harp. An elixir is good. I mean, technically Apollo Harp is the best. And we get Quick, which allows you to take 2 actions at once with the Time Mage, which could be good. And we get dumped outside the castle. And that is normally where Lena joins up with the party again. So we are going to go and collect some rewards. This is the sealed castle. Which, because we've got 2 of the shrine pages, we can go loot it for half of its treasures. So this is normally where you get sealed ultimate weapons, but they're going to be randomized here, so we'll see what they are. So we can pop a tablet here. You can't escape until you've made 3 choices. What do we got? Black robe? Nope. Samurai. very much a good choice, that. Dragon Fang, nope. Dragoon Lance, nope. Coral Ring, potential. Summoner, ooh, that's good. Apollo's Heart, we have several of those. Sildra, probably not. Chicken Knife, that one's, I think it's maxed in this. That's quite possible. Coral Ring again. Crystal Shield, we've got better. Meteor, okay, so I'm going to get Meteor. I can get a bunch of things because I can get 2 of them. I want the Summoner job class and the Samurai. Nope, not that. I'll get Summoner. Could be good utility. And we'll grab the Samurai. And then we can get the tablet back. And leave. So we can do that again. Might as well get this. So if you get all the tablets, you can get everything. We've got the Chicken Knife. We've got a Coral Ring. And I don't know what to get for the next one. Might as well get the Hydra. And I won't be coming back here because none of the rest of the stuff is really worth it. So I'll see what the Samurai is like, because a Guild Toss is good. Do I want to equip ribbons on you? You can wield Genji, so probably not. And summon level 1, nope. So you can use the Chicken Knife, which has got 127 attack. I think I'll use the Chicken Knife. And it boosts agility too. So full Genji, Arena is back to being a tank. So we're going to go say hello to the Void. Normally in this World 3, there's a lot more Void spots that you can accidentally run across on the map. But I guess for the randomizer's purpose, we only have the Tycoon Castle one. So we're in the Rift Between Worlds. First room is Sandcastles. We're going to keep the encounters off on this. It just makes things so much faster. And this is where we need one of our tablets to go further. Oh, and it's changed into Ruins type. So that's kind of the gist of this one. Every screen is going to be a different... White level 3, okay, 5. Mind Blast, Blue Magic, okay, cool. Every different screen is going to be a different tile palette. More red shoes, nice. From any of the other dungeons in the previous bit of the game. So it's kind of everything all jumbled up. Well, not quite every screen, but most of the screens. I think we want this one, yep. Magic Sword, level 5, okay. So I don't ever need to use a Mystic Knight, that's nice. I think this way gets us a chest. Hardened Dagger, useless. And this is tablet number 2. I thought I would have had another boss battle before I needed tablet 2. So seeing how far we can go. So this is the Mirage Village, where everyone is now frozen in place because we're in the void, so I guess it's out of sync. And then we can't interact with anyone because they're all frozen, so we have to leave the village. Which is kind of cool and like kind of eerie. And it's also your hint in-game that Mirage Village exists. We can go continue up, I think. Dark Matter, cool. And I'm fine going through this because I can always use the Warp Crystal to get us back to the World 3. Come on. I definitely don't miss the limited viewpoints. Trying to get that last treasure chest. So this is more forest. Flare Sword Magic. Oh, and we got Sword Magic level 5. Okay, so will we be able to go further? Yes. And this will be a boss, or it should be. Yeah. So we fought this one, or what originally is this one. Oh, Ramu. Hi. So we've got Meteor, which is I will demonstrate that off once everyone's hasted. Probably don't need the running shoes on butts anymore. So we're going to just pummel him. Nice. We're going to mug him for all he's got. Couldn't steal, unfortunately. And now we're going to use Meteor, which is either going to do amazing damage or shit damage. So it's a multi-hit, and very variable for each damage hit. Apparently it's rolled high. Bolt 3. And you nuke the samurai. It's fine. The white mage or time mage will be reviving them. Life 2. Get back up. And back up on full HP, even though you get one shot. Oh, and he caught the attack. So that's a unique thing for samurais, is they can catch attacks. We don't have a freet. What are you? I guess this is, you have to have a freet before you can encounter Rumble. So I guess the dialogue can play out. Because you need a freet normally to get through the ancient library way back in World 1. Yay, levels. Couldn't mug off you. We get some job levels. Cotton robe. Wow, that is loot. Technically, yes. There's a thing here that I don't want to encounter. That is not blocked off with encounter none. Doom black magic. There's a save point. I'm going to save. So those of you who know... Oh, okay. Wriggle Butt there is a mega weapon. And I guess normally he moves up and down pretty damn fast. There we go. That's as far as we can go. And a mega weapon, I've beaten him once. He is not an easy fight, that's for sure. I've never beaten Shinryu. But that will do it for this episode. And until next time, this is Type This Out. And have a good day, guys. Bye.